Hello, welcome to Mirror Wars. You know what I'm saying? It is March 5th, about 12:41, probably a little bit over that. But wanted to give y'all a heads up what's going on. Everybody was talking about March 4th. This is why I told y'all don't look at dates, because you will be upset and nothing happened. So, now that we're done about dates, you know what I mean, because nothing happened. Had no emergency broadcast, nothing. And I was trying to tell everybody, you know what I mean, maybe you're looking at it wrong. And I think y'all are. Because if you're looking for emergency broadcasts and stuff like that, man, I don't know if that's going to happen. It might happen. It may happen. But they're not going to tell us that. That's why it's an emergency broadcast. So what's the point of looking for it? When they ready to show something, they'll show it. You know what I'm saying? Now, here's a little news I can get out for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So my daughter's on probation. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get into specifics, but she is on probation. We have a little problems with her, but like I said, I'm not gonna get into specifics. In the meanwhile, I'm talking to this probation officer. He said his hands is tied. I said, why is your hands tied? You know what I'm saying? Why can't you take no actions or anything? He said there's two sets of policies because there's two governments. So like I said, maybe we're looking at it the wrong way. Instead of looking for the emergency broadcast, we should look at the system around us, such as food stamps, social security, all of that. And what I came to the conclusion is that, alright, so we're in two systems, two government systems. Into this continent of the North American continent, we have three governmental systems running right now. And they all have to be respected. You know what I'm saying? Especially these two systems. So we're in the Nassar-Gassar, and then we're in the U.S. corporate. The U.S. corporate is Biden and them. They're a foreign country. So if there's two sets of policies, that means you have to choose. If you're in the Nassar-Gassar, how can I say, you know what I'm saying, how can you recognize the federal government? Nassar-Gassar, there is no federal government. So we don't have to recognize the federal government. So here's my thing. What they're looking at is who's going to file for taxes. Because if you file for taxes, you're going to the IRS, which is federal agency. Doesn't make sense, does it? So me, I made a decision I'm not going to file taxes. They can try to come arrest me all they want and everything like that. The problem is that they'll release me real quick. Why? Because I can claim I'm on foreign. I can claim foreign land. They can't come on my land and arrest me for that. Because I'm not part of the system. And it all depends what county you in. See, if the county that you in was in all that cheating stuff in the elections, sorry YouTube, but it is what it is. All that cheating that was going on in the elections, you chose your side. If you're living in a county that did something like that, or is a Democratic county, that means you are part of the U.S. corporate. And they're going by that policy. So that's what we're looking at. We need to look at that. You know what I'm saying? I know there's going to be some people that's going to want to move out their counties. Yeah, you better move out your county. Because the laws they're ready to put in there are insane. People are saying, oh yeah, man, they arrested and everything. No, they're not, man. They're not arrested. They're on foreign land. You arrest them, and we're a foreign government now. If you arrest them, then like, what do you think is going to happen? What do you think you ain't going to be able to convict them? They're going to claim foreign land. They're going to play the same game. Now y'all see what's going on? The system is split. And we have to choose a side. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, if you pay if you file for taxes, you are going to be into the U.S. corporation system while the Nassar government is going. I was trying to tell everybody that on a couple of preppers things, but nobody listening to that, man. They listening to Intel and like, I love prepper and everything like that. I love prepping 101 and everything, man. I love all the preppers, man. You know what I mean? Lake Ferry, all of them, man. Like, they're wonderful and everything, man. You know what I'm saying? And like, I tell y'all to listen to them, you know what I'm saying? Because like, that is good intel to see, man. But you two trying to take him down. And they're not playing trying to take him down. And the game that I'm trying to tell these guys to play, you know what I'm saying, is that you don't want to give out too much information because the other side is watching us. And if we give out too much information, then we're foiling the plan. We don't want to foil the plan. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was trying to tell everybody. If you want to do intel, look what they did to their plane site. You know what I mean? Now you don't know which plane's going, which way, which way, who doing what doing who. And like, yeah, everybody lost, man. Because we're looking at it the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? When we mean hold the line, you know what I'm saying? We mean you gotta look at the system around you, your school systems, your home. You know what I'm saying? The loans that you're getting, work. You know what I mean? They have a split system going on. Everybody acknowledged it because the new policies came out. When the new policies come out, you know what I'm saying, they got two sets of policies that they're trying to follow. And it's hard to follow when you have two sets of policies. But here's the catch, you know what I'm saying? Policies cost money, you know what I'm saying? And here's the problem that the U.S. corporate got. They running out of money. What do you think's going to happen in the next financial year? Yeah, they're going to take that joint. And it's going into the Nassar. Now, the only way that works to destroy them, the only way that works is if you don't file taxes. You don't recognize the federal government. If you recognize the federal government, man, you're going to be trapped inside the corporation. Believe me when I say that. I'm being real. So, let's play the game right, man. And stop talking about dates and stuff like that. And look at the things around you. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's outside your house. It's right outside your house. You know what I'm saying? When you mean by an invisible enemy, he's talking about the system. You know what I'm saying? Your school systems. Your work systems. You know what I'm saying? You know, the money they taking out. Yeah, you know what I mean? If you're working, you have no choice but to pay the taxes. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it this way. The U.S. corporate, they got open borders. So, yeah, you understand what I'm getting at? They got open borders. So all the system stuff, you know what I'm saying, applied to the open border thing with them. So we can get food stamps for a little bit. We can get anything we want for a little bit. But we ain't got to pay that back. What goes around, comes around. But 10 times fold. Now, if you guys are looking for an event, you might as well just sit back and watch. Keep going to work. Keep preparing, you know what I'm saying, for something really heavy. You know what I mean? Heavy, it's going to be heavy. You know what I mean? It's going to be right out your doorstep. And I mean, you're going to see it. Alright? So, if you're looking for a big event, eventually, you know what I'm saying, and just remember why I say this, And key this, man. Take heed when I say this. When they figure out that they have no power, they're going to go ballistic. I'm going to repeat that again, man. Because they don't know they ain't got no power. They still in there thinking that everything all cool. He running the whole country. Yo, he got him good, man. Like, you guys don't know what he did, but he did it. Like, you know what I mean? And like, the funny thing is that nobody know what he did. Everybody like, damn, yo, how come nothing happened? How come nothing happened? Yeah, you getting sucked into the game. You know what I'm saying? Don't get sucked in, man. Simplify it. You know what I'm saying? There's two government systems going on. The Nassar Gassar and the U.S. corporate. That's the big change. You know what I'm saying? It's right outside your doorstep. Just look at your policies and look at the policies. It'll figure it out, man. Yeah, but you have to be in a county that you can see it at. Like, I haven't seen no blackouts. I know there's been blackouts. I know there's been a lot of blackouts. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen no blackouts. I haven't seen a blackout once. Because I'm in a county that went all red and did not cheat the election. So now you see where I'm getting at. You know what I'm saying? That's the fight that we're in. It's not the fight of soldiers out there and stuff like that. Military, man, military gonna do what they do to protect the country. Military gonna do what they do to protect the continent. That's it. I wanted to make this video early, man. You know what I mean? I usually do it on Sundays, man. But I wanted to make it early. You know what I mean? I'll do another one Sunday. But I want to make it early because it's after the 4th. You know what I'm saying? March 4th. And I'm with Hawk on this one, man. That be on Prepper 101. I'm with Hawk on this one. You know what I'm saying? Dude, war does not have dates. They have events. Only time when they have dates, you know what I'm saying, is when the event already happened. So we don't know when or anything. Because if we know when, they will know when. So everybody out there on YouTube calling out for dates and stuff like that, don't listen to them, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going by the financial year. You know what I'm saying? That's just a gut feeling. Because if it is Nassar Gassar, these policies have to be backed up by money. And if it's true, you know what I'm saying, that we're in the Nassar Gassar, you know what I'm saying, there's two government systems, which I have good quality intel that says so, which is my daughter's probation officer, then yeah, that money gonna be backed up. Them policies gonna be backed up, man, with money. And you know what happens after that? That's the quantum financial year. They already doing map machines and all that stuff. They're making new map machines now. So like I said, it depends where you at. If you're in somewhere that got these policies that sound all crazy, or these laws that sound all crazy, then yeah, you better be careful. You better get out of there. You don't get out of there, you're gonna be stuck. So that's what I gotta say about this, man. You know what I mean? And people ain't gotta listen to me, but I'm warning you, man. I see it outside this thing. I see it outside of it. Like, right outside my door, man. Deal with the school systems. Dealing with, you know what I'm saying? Dealing with the government systems. You know what I'm saying? Housing programs and stuff. Yeah, they got split policies, man. They all got split policies. And they all got to follow through with all those policies. You know what I mean? Until it really kick in. When the Nassar Gassar kick in, like I said, eventually after that, you know what I'm saying, they're going to realize that they got no money and no power. And that's when it gets ugly, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why we tell everybody, that's why I'm glad that Prepping 101 and all of them tell you guys to prep up, man. Get water, get a whole bunch of food, get prepped up now. Because if you don't, you're not going to be prepared for, or somewhat prepared of what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I have a good idea of what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like I said, I can't give you a date on this. All I can tell you is what's going to happen. Dude, they're going to get so pissed off that they're going to turn into demons. And all hell going to break loose. When they said Babylon, the city of Babylon going to fall, it falls, man. You guys need to read Revelations 18, 1 to 24. That explains it all. And you can see it's going to happen. You know what they do. You know how they do it. You know when they do it. You know it, man. You know why they do it. You guys gotta realize it, man. And yeah, it's gonna be scary as hell. People are gonna be scared to come outside. They're gonna be so frightened that they're gonna scream out to God. I mean, literally scream out to God and not know who God is. And that's why I shake my head. So we can think that we're prepared. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's going to be prepared for this. It's going to get scary, man. It's going to be right outside everybody's doors. Physically. I'm not joking. I researched all this. And all this is real, man. So I hope everybody prepared for real. I'm prepared. I'm waiting for it to happen. I'm waiting for my popcorn to happen and see all this stuff. Because it's going to be very interesting to see. And we're going to really truly see how scared everybody is, or how much faith everybody really has. Because faith has no fear. Faith has no fear. I want y'all to take this in real quick. It doesn't matter what you look like. It matters what actions that you put to it. Let me say that again. It doesn't matter what you look like. It's the actions that you put behind your words. God's real, man. And not no fairy tale, angelically like wing flying. No, man. He can be. He can be what you want him to be. Want you to be a shapeshifter. But the true face of God, everybody don't want to see that. That's scary, man. I do. I'm not scared, man. I know what I did in my life. I made wise decisions. It may be bad to everybody and to some people, but I made wise decisions. And I continue to make wise decisions. I'm not going to play these games and nothing like that. All what's changing is the game plan. Many of them just simplifying. I mean, when you simplify, you go to basics and fundamentals. You know what I'm saying? And it controls every other aspect of what you're trying to do. So mine's very simple. My life's very simplified. I know what I want. I know what oath I took to God. I'm not gonna brag about it or anything because there's nothing to be bragged about. I think it shouldn't have to happen this way, but it is. Well, also people are gonna realize is that these guys have bloodlines. So here we go. I hope everybody understand, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, when you put everything into one, everything together, you actually see the path and you see the picture. That's what I did. I'm trying to help y'all see this picture. And it's getting too late, man. When I got out of high school, man, I promised God this, man. I said, Joe, man. I said, when I find you, I'm gonna tell everybody about you. But you know what he said in my head? Nobody gonna believe you. Nobody. You'll have a handful of people believe you. They won't believe you until they see me. I think he was right, man. I'm like, I can show you what God looked like. I can show you all day long. I can tell you his name all day long. It's your faith that you have to believe. If you believed in him when you can't see him, how are you gonna believe when? Are you gonna believe in him when you do see him? That's a question people need to ask, man. I look in the mirror every day, man. Even when I'm on camera or something like that, that's to me looking in the mirror. I look in the mirror every day to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do and I'm making a wise decision. I look to him for the problem. He's in everybody's head. All you gotta do is just tap in there. And how to tap in there is that there's a voice in your head that answers your questions. And if you keep asking, you'll keep getting answers. His answers match what you see. That's it. I'm not trying to be religious or anything like that, but this is a biblical war, man. And people don't know what they're facing and what is going on. They're going to be lost. Jesus is right, man. You guys don't know what you're facing. If you thinking you facing a blind enemy, you got something else coming. The devil is very deceitful. This dark entity is very fucking sick. Don't care about anybody or nothing. Just wants its people. when you start realizing that humans can transform, that's when y'all gonna have to ask yourselves, what are you up against? If nobody did any research of it, man, you better research it now before everything go down in your area. If you're not understanding what I'm saying, look at the first video, look at the second video, look at the recent videos, the last 3 videos. I'm trying to tell you guys, man, God's real. It's not fake. I didn't draw that picture. That was printed. I just messed with the money. So, take a look at it, man. Take a look at the videos. I'm not looking for subscriptions, likes, anything. If you don't like it, put a don't like on it, man. At least you've seen it. At least I can just tell you, yo, I showed you. I don't care. I think it's something that everybody needs to know. It's not for fucking money. It's not for none of that stuff, man. I get money, man. Don't worry about fucking money, man. Money ain't shit. Even when it's backed up with metal. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about currency. It's just material shit. I care about everybody in this planet, man, that wants peace and prosperity. Because that's what God's plan is. It's not destruction. That's what the devil wants. You know what I mean? It goes with everybody. I don't care if you're a politician, musician, what type of power you got on this fucking planet, or whatever, man. The Creator wanted peace and prosperity, not destruction. Where did y'all get it twisted at? Yeah. Shake my head to it, man. And yeah, man, I'm telling everybody, maybe y'all need to explore where y'all looking at. Because if you're looking for the event, you're gonna be waiting for a while. The way this looks, it looks like it's gonna take a minute for them to realize they ain't got no power. Watch the midterms. You're gonna laugh, man. Nobody gonna show up to vote. For what? What we gonna vote for? A foreign country's election? We're interfering with their election. Let them vote. See? Yeah. Everybody gotta understand, you know what I'm saying, that it's not a joke, man. They fooled him. He got him good, man. Building houses and shit. He already building up his capital and all that stuff. He's waiting for the money to get transferred in. I said, and when they realize that they ain't got no power, every last one of y'all gonna be like, well, wait a minute, what they talking about? Yeah, yo, it's what I've been trying to tell you, man. They have no power. We are all in control. I'm just trying to tell you, it just matters what county you're in, man. If you're in a messed up county, man, yeah, good luck, man. You better move. You better move. If you're in a messed up state, you better get out of there, man. You better find your way out of there. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say what states they are. Everybody should know what states they are, man. You've seen states, you know what I mean, that's messed up. You got these messed up policies. So, I'm not trying to hear no Yeah, you gotta get out of there. And everybody saying, well, you gotta defend the land and everything, dude. That joint's ready to get demonic. You better get out of there. Because you'll be walled up in there with them. Until God come and judge them and put them in their place. It's not a lot of blue counties, man. You guys gotta choose wisely where you go. You want to move, you can move. You don't want to move, then you can go ahead, wait this out, see what happens. But you better have enough food, water, medicines. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got medicines, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like you want to go to an area where it's gonna get too deep, where some people gotta move. You know what I'm saying? You want to go to an area where you got all that type of information about how to mix in medicines and all that stuff. And yeah, it's like almost you gotta teach it. You gotta teach your own. You know what I'm saying? You gotta teach it. You gotta teach yourself. Make sure you got weapons. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be knives, guns. I don't know if the guns are gonna work, but knives, guns, crossbows, all types of weapons, man. Make sure you got Bible. You know what I mean? Make sure you got everything you need, man. Make sure your kids are straight. Make sure you got enough for your kids. That means if you gotta shop till you drop, you better shop till you drop until you drop far. You know what I mean? So, 32 minutes is enough for me. I'm out. As far as my music going, it's going pretty good. Y'all will hear something soon. Very soon. I'm finishing up, touching things up. So, I love you guys. You know what I'm saying? Don P out.